the head of Thailand's anti-trafficking agency, has issued a stark warning regarding the proliferation of illegal scam compounds in Myanmar, bordering Thailand. These compounds, allegedly run by dozens of Chinese criminal gangs, are estimated to house tens of thousands of victims, predominantly foreign nationals. The agency chief anticipates a lengthy repatriation process, potentially spanning months, before all victims can be safely returned to their home countries. Thailand's recent crackdown on these operations has involved significant disruptions to the scam center's infrastructure, including the cutting off of cross-border electricity and fuel supplies. This forceful intervention underscores the gravity of the situation and the determination to dismantle these criminal enterprises. The porous nature of the Thailand-Myanmar border, exacerbated by the ongoing civil conflict in Myanmar since 2021, has facilitated the refugees fleeing the conflict and regular border crossers have inadvertently contributed to the ease with which criminal organizations have established and maintained these operations. A critical lack of effective border enforcement has further compounded the problem, allowing criminals to freely move across the border, constructing and operating these large complexes with impunity. The Karen Border Guard Force, BGF, a group allied with the Myanmar junta and controlling areas where many scam centers operate, has pledged to deport approximately 10,000 individuals associated with these compounds. However, the sheer scale of the problem is daunting. The United Nations estimates that hundreds of thousands of people have been trafficked into the region, lured by false promises of legitimate employment, often involving seemingly attractive office. Upon arrival, these individuals are held captive and forced to participate in online scams targeting victims worldwide. The financial scale of these operations is staggering. Research by the U.S. Institute of Peace estimates annual global revenue generated by these scams at $63.9 billion, with a significant portion, $39 billion, originating from Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos. The recent surge in public awareness and subsequent crackdown were significantly fueled by the high-profile disappearance of Wang Xing, a 22-year-old Chinese actor. Wang, lured to Thailand under the pretense of a film casting call, was instead abducted and trafficked over 500 kilometers to Mae Sot, in western Thailand, before being forced into labor within a scam compound. His girlfriend's desperate social media plea, expressing her inability to contact him, garnered widespread attention, bringing the issue to the forefront of public consciousness and triggering a more assertive response from authorities. The case served as a stark illustration of the insidious methods employed by these criminal networks and the vulnerability of individuals falling prey to their deceptive tactics. The long-term implications of this crisis, including the need for robust international cooperation and sustained efforts to combat human trafficking and transnational crime, remain significant and require concerted, ongoing action. The scale of the operation and the complexities involved highlight the necessity for a multifaceted approach, involving law enforcement, international organizations, and civil society groups, to effectively dismantle these criminal networks and ensure the safe return and rehabilitation of victims. The sheer number of victims and the sophisticated nature of the criminal operations necessitate a comprehensive and sustained response from both national and international actors. The success of any future interventions hinges on effective border control, enhanced cooperation between neighboring countries, and the development of robust preventative measures to deter future exploitation. The scale of human suffering demands nothing less.